So the first one we started off with was develop a version of something called the Kubler-Ross model. I don't know if people are familiar with it, which is a model around grief and how we deal with change. And we suggested that when you have this resistance to change, to start off with that and understanding what change is and where people start, where they can go to, and what the change might look like as it starts to swing. And then making sure that there's psychological safety as we ask people to give that feedback. Because what we're trying to move away from is that sort of water cooler conversation that's outside of the room. And therefore, if it's to be validified, then people have to feel it's safe. And also to make sure that that's listened to. So the third one that as a group we came up with, and I think Porrick, if you don't mind my saying, had seen this in his organisation, was when we were talking about leadership, and it's come up many times. Porrick talked about, and I'm correct, is it Porrick? Yeah, sorry. Courageous conversations. So again, and perhaps you'd like to talk about it a bit more because it was your suggestion.
Yeah, it's just really about we train people in relation to courageous conversations early as soon as they go in the organisation, so to kind of remove the emotion away from it and to realize, like, it's not a criticism, it's just something that may have happened and how we can move on from it. But we've really embraced this as an organisation, and every person who comes in really buys into this as well. So it means that it kind of removes that conflict piece which may come down the line as well. So it's something which we encourage internally.
Or who's facilitating that? Is it from within or is it external?
So we get external training in, and then we kind of retrain ourselves every couple of months then on that as well.
And this one I think came up strongly in the discussion about how leaders are again. So it was around intentional leadership development. So it goes back, and I think it's been picked up many times, but how do we actually train our leaders, our managers, and how much do we put into them to help them to be better about how they do this? And our last one, which again, I think, celebrates, it's about celebrating the milestones of a change journey. So it doesn't all have to be depressing. It's about actually celebrating. And even when we go through a very difficult process, acknowledging that and being able to call that out and celebrate.